everybody, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. It's Shelby and Kelsey here, and we are bringing you another great, healthier holiday recipe. This is one of my favorites because, at least for me, one of my favorite things about the holidays is the sweets, and this is a great alternative to a pumpkin pie. So definitely tune in while Kelsey tells you a little bit about it.
Awesome. So you can see it. We've got our recipe card right here. So this is a spoonable pumpkin pie. So we've already done a few steps ahead of time just to get started. But the first thing that we have done is we have went ahead and made a graham cracker crust. So we took, let's see here, 1.5 cups of the graham cracker crumbs, and we mixed that with about 1/3 cup of melted butter. So we just combined that really well and then pressed it into our 9x13 baking dish. You'll go ahead and bake that for about 10 minutes on 350 degrees, or at least until the crust is a little bit browned. So we'll set that to the side, and then we already got started with our filling that is gonna go on top of our crust. So we went ahead and mixed that together. What this mixture is, it is 1 8-ounce block of a lightened up cream cheese. So that's just one of the ways that we kind of brought the calories down on this dessert recipe. It also is going to include 3 vanilla pudding packages, and we chose the sugar-free as well just to bring the calories down. Next is going to be that can of pumpkin, which is going to give you that great pumpkin pie taste. Make sure that you choose the can of pure pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie filling, and that's going to be 1 15-ounce can there. And then we added some spices. So we did 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and then also about 1 teaspoon of the pumpkin pie spice. So we beat that on high for a few minutes until the cream cheese was combined, and then we did use an electric mixer. And then to give it more of that pudding consistency, we put our mixer on low and then added 2.5 cups of a fat-free milk, which is also going to kind of help make this a lighter pumpkin pie dessert. So we've already done all that just to save us some time. So the next thing that we're going to do is just add this onto our crust.
It looks so good.
And it already smells really good. You can, definitely smell that graham cracker crust, which is amazing by itself. And then you can smell the pumpkin pie pudding. So the great thing about this recipe is that it makes about, 15 to 18 servings, so you can just cut this into squares. And the calories on it is about 163 calories, but you can certainly do a smaller serving size to lighten it up a little bit more if you want to. But a great, easy alternative to a normal pumpkin pie. So we're just gonna spread this around on top of our crust.
And Kelsey, this is probably one that you could even make the night before or something like that to make life a little easier for you on the day of the holiday.
Absolutely. This recipe actually calls for it to be served chilled, so you can chill it in the fridge for 4 to 6 hours before you serve, so you can definitely put that in the fridge overnight. So the next thing, just to give this a nice whipped topping, because I know for a standard pumpkin pie I love whipped topping on top, so we've done just 1 container of a whipped topping, and you can do a lightened up version if you'd like. And we just used our same bowl here, so it's going to still use some of that leftover pudding filling for our topping. And then we're going to add the rest of our pumpkin pie spice, so just about 1/2 teaspoon there. And we're just going to fold that together until it's mixed really well with our spice and the leftover pudding. Feel free to add any kind of nuts to this if you want to. You can do, 1/3 cup of chopped pecans, toasted. That would add, just another great flavor and crunch to this recipe, but definitely an option. All right, so then we're just gonna spread this on top.
I love that you can use the same bowl. I know I hate the cleanup on the holidays, so that's really, really handy.
Absolutely. The less cleanup, the better.
Absolutely.
All right. So then we're just going to mix that or spread that nicely over top of our pudding.
And it looks so festive.
All right. so on and so forth. You can kind of spread that evenly however you like. But we are actually going to go ahead and give this a shot and taste test for you guys.
Can't wait. All right, I'm going for a quarter piece.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Make sure I get the graham cracker crust.
That is so good.
Mm-hmm.
You would never think that this was a lightened version, but it is. Oh man, that's tasty.
It's a great taste of that pumpkin pie that you're looking for on your holiday, but definitely a lightened up version and something different. So we hope that you guys give this recipe a try. Let us know what you think in the comments below. You can visit our website at owensborohealth.org/nutrition for this recipe and also several others. And we'll see you guys next week on Wellness Wednesday, your place to get well one bite at a time.